Hi Adriana, how are you doing? It's been a while since we really talk about our daily life.
Hi Gonzalo, I'm great, thanks. You're right, I always talk about classes, but not much about what we do every day. So tell me, what do you usually do on a typical weekday?
Well, I wake up quite early, around 6 a.m. Then I always make my bed. It's a small habit, but it helps me start the day organized. After that, I usually have breakfast.
Interesting. What do you have for breakfast? Do you cook for yourself?
Yes, I do. I usually have a quick breakfast, maybe some toast and coffee. I don't eat a big breakfast because I am often in a hurry. What about you, Adriana? What's your morning routine like?
My morning is pretty busy too. I wake up at 7 a.m. First, take a shower and then I was dressed. I usually prefer my lunch for the day.
Oh, you prepared your lunch? That's smart. I often buy my lunch. Do you work out in the mornings?
No, I don't work out in the mornings. I don't have time for that before class or work. I prefer to exercise in the evening.
I see. So, when do you usually go to your classes or start work?
I leave my house around half past 8 a.m. to head to a university by name AM. After classes, I often go to my part-time job. What about your afternoons? What about what do you do after your morning's activities?
In the afternoons, I usually study for my classes. I go to the library and do my homework there. Sometimes I meet up my friends to work on group projects. I also play video games in the evening, but I don't play them every day.
That sounds like a productive afternoon. When do you usually finish your studies or of on work?
I usually
Homework.
finish my studies around 6 p.m. Then I go home and prepare dinner. I enjoy cooking, so it's a relaxing part of my day. And then I watch some TV or read a book.
That's nice. Do you cook dinner every night?
No, I don't cook dinner every night. Sometimes I order takeout, especially if I am too tired or busy.
I just understand that. So after work, I usually go to the gym. I exercise for about an hour. Then I go to home, cook dinner, and relax. I don't watch much TV during the week.
That's a good routine for staying fit. What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 11 p.m. on weekdays. I need my sleep. What about you, Gonzalo? What do you typically go to sleep?
I try to go to bed around half past 10 p.m., but sometimes I stay up later if I have a lot of homework or if I am reading a really good book.
So it sounds like we are both, yeah, pretty structured weekdays. I even if the activities are different. I was great to hear about your day.
Yeah, it was. It's interesting to compare our routines. Thank you for sharing, Adriana.
Thanks. Bye.